Decomposed human remains were found in the trunk of singer David's Tesla, and the identity of that body will shock you. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. This story is bonkers. Some of you may have already been following it. I wanted to get into it, and I wanted to give you sort of a primer as to what's happening as this case is now unfolding and new details have come out today and yesterday. To start with the story, for those of you unaware, David, D4vd, it's pronounced David, was a popular singer on TikTok. Did Fortnite montages. His songs blew up. He went on tour with SZA and has become a very popular singer. He's currently on tour. Well, here's the details that we know. A badly decomposed body was found Monday, September 10th, at an LA impound lot in a Tesla that belonged to singer David. The police were called to the lot in North Mansfield Avenue because of a foul odor that came from the vehicle. They said the remains were not intact and that the identification would be delayed because of the decomposition of the body. Also, apparently it was in pieces. The medical examiner's office said the victim was female, was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal chain bracelet, and stud earrings. She had wavy black hair and weighed approximately 71 pounds. The office said the person appeared to be deceased who appeared to be deceased was there for an extended period of time before being found. Ugh. Medical examiner could not determine the person's age or ethnicity. That's how bad it was. The body was in a bag inside the trunk of the Tesla at the Hollywood Tow. It was impounded after a person reported it had been abandoned. Now, this vehicle was never, I guess, called stolen. So that's what's confusing. But the car did belong to David, whose real name, David Anthony Burke, is currently on his Withered World Tour and is scheduled to perform Tuesday night at the Fillmore. Or at least was. Spokesman for NBC in a statement said that David has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. So who is David? Let's go through this just quickly. He is a TikTok star, became very popular as I sort of broke down. He's now on tour himself and was born in New York, raised in Houston, Texas, grew up listening to gospel music, and he created a lot of content on YouTube. It was his song Romantic Homicide that really took off, got him on tour with SZA, and now he's on his own tour, it looks like, and he's now become a worldwide commercial success. His song has been heard by billions, top 5 hit, and he's doing very well. Well, at least he was for a while until all this happened. Now, here's where previously I'd known him from sort of his face plant on stage. If you guys had seen this one, watch out here. Oh, ow. I'd seen that before, silly fail, but now with this new information coming in, as we've identified this body, he has now had to cancel his shows. Surprise, surprise, because the identity of the person in the trunk was identified as teenager Celeste Rivas. And this is where things get far more just awful. Celeste was 15, named yesterday as the girl who was found severely decomposed in the front trunk of the Tesla. Actually, let's make that clear. I forgot. Tesla has 2. This was the front trunk, registered the musician more than a year after she was reported missing. This woman was missing for a year. Officials have yet to determine the cause of death. He is now pausing the world tour following the identification of the victim. Singer's tour is set to conclude September 20th. We'll see if that actually happens. It's believed police are now searching the area where the Tesla was parked. According to publication, they're looking for video footage that identifies the driver of the vehicle. Residents who live near the car were told the publication that LAPD swept the area and that they believe they're talking with people in the neighborhood so they can see if there's a Ring camera surveillance video showing David's car. They asked for footage for both the main road and nearby alleys. David was on tour at the time of the discovery and was reportedly not using the car at the time. So keep that in mind. Now, this is where things get crazier. There's a clear link to David and this 15-year-old girl. Now, while he's said to have been cooperating with this body, now we're learning more about his relationship with this girl, including them apparently having matching tattoos. The 15-year-old and David both had the exact tattoo on the same finger. The tattoo said the word shh. It was inked on the right index finger of both Celeste and singer David, known professionally as David. According to reports, the Tesla had been abandoned in the Hollywood Hills and towed to this impound lot. Several days later, workers at the tow complained about the strong smell. That's where it came from. And they found the remains wrapped in plastic. So it would have been like, okay, well, someone was in the trunk, someone stole the car, someone just placed in the whatever. The fact that now his car has the remains of someone he has a matching tattoo of, who was also this missing daughter for a year. Well, that's not looking good for David, is it? This is definitely pretty horrifying. As we got more information about this girl, she was missing from Lake Elsinore, California in April 2024. This was the information, and she was 13 at the time. Now, I guess, how does that? Yeah, doing the math, I guess, yeah, that's, or I guess she turned 15. She turned 14 and then just turned 15. So contacted Celeste's mother has been contacted. She felt the body found in Tesla might be her daughter. She said the police description, which included a tattoo on her finger, matched her daughter's. TMZ forwarded that information to LAPD's robbery homicide division, now getting involved in the case. She was wearing black leggings, tube top, etc. And cops have been working vigorously to identify the victim's body ever since the parts were found in the impound lot. The car had been had a license plate that registered to David, but it was never reported stolen. That's what's very weird and interesting about this whole thing. Now, as we get more details, as people are now, of course, getting into it today, etc., a leaked song of David's contained a song about Celeste, the name of the dead girl. That's right. He professed his love for her. This is what the track says. Oh, Celeste, the girl with the name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress because the song leaked in 2023. It was titled Celeste Demo Unfinished. The timing is interesting. We talked to the mother, Celeste, who was the mother of Celeste, who was, I don't want to give the details. It's just too much. Did say she had a boyfriend named David. There's no confirmation that Celeste in the David song is that person, but if it is, that would suggest they knew each other well before she was reported missing. As we first told you, a photo surfaced online Wednesday showing David in Lake Elsinore, a short walk from where Rivera was living, where her family believes she disappeared. So yeah, this is getting very, very wild. Another image circulated on the internet appearing to show David with a girl who looks remarkably like Celeste. There it was. Authorities have not confirmed if it's her in the image. We also discovered David has a shush tattoo on her finger, as we previously told you. So now, latest today, LAPD has searched homes near the site of the abandoned Tesla and did seize some items coming out of that home. They searched an affluent neighborhood where the car was abandoned. A swarm of officers spent several hours at a Hollywood Hills home Wednesday night and seized a computer, among other items from the residence, but it was unclear whether this was connected to David, his Tesla, or any of that. So we are still figuring out. There's the tattoo, if you were curious, that apparently was also on the body and the trunk's finger. Man, this is wild. The details that are coming in, the fact that he's just been touring, the fact that he knew the person in the body of his back of his car who's been there for this long. This is a nuts story. We will keep you privy. I'm curious what you guys think. Obviously, this is all still happening. They haven't charged David or even arrested David yet, to be fair. But clearly they are going to be, I imagine, looking into him even deeper now, given all this information that they're getting from the mother and whatnot. What do you guys think? Does this shock you? Did you know the singer from TikTok, etc.? I want to hear your thoughts. Where do you think this is going? Let me know in the comments before. Hit that subscribe though and hit the bell for alerts. Smash the thumbs up. And yes, please tell me what you think on this case. Do you want us to continue it? Appreciate all you guys that are watching. Also, stay tuned. We'll be live later today to discuss the Jimmy Kimmel debate and so much more here on Popcorn Planet.